Read the next problem. That is, first term of an AP is 7 and 13th term is 35. Find the common difference and sum of 13 terms. So, read the question carefully. We had up to 13 terms. That's what the meaning of this. Sum of 13 terms in this AP. The first term of an AP is 7. What do you mean by that? First term of AP is 7. That is A equal to 7. 13th term is 35. That is N equal to 13. 13th term, you can write it as T13 or A13. 13th term is 35. Find the common difference. D they ask you to calculate. And sum of 13 terms, S13 they ask you to find out. They given this problem, we already did. E problem na modale now madidivi. A is given, N is given, nth term is given, D they ask you to find out. Means we did this problem already. How to find out D? That is nth term they given means nth term formula you have to make use of. What is nth term formula? A plus N minus 1 into D. Nth term they given, it is 13th term, that is 35 equal to A is 7 plus N is 13th term, 13 minus 1 into D. That is 35. If I take this side, it becomes 35 minus 7 is, it is 28 equal to 13 minus 1, it is 12 into D. 12 ones are, can we cancel this? 12 twos are agala 6. If I take 12 to this side, it becomes 28 divided by 12 equal to D. It is 6 twos are 6 also not possible. 4 threes are 12. 7s are, that is 7 by 3 equal to D. If I am correct, check. D equal to 7 by 3. So they ask you to calculate S13, that is sum of 13 terms. But I know the 13th term. So which formula I can make use of? Can I use this formula? N by 2 into A plus L, that is your last term. Can I use this formula? A plus N minus 1 into D also we can use. It is nothing wrong. Because D I know, N I know, A I know, everything I know. But this is easier if you know the last term. What is N? N is 13 divided by 2 into, what is A? A is 7. What is nth N? Tn is 35. 35 plus 7, how much? 35 plus 7, how much? It is 42. 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 ones are. 13 into 20, 273. Sum of 13 terms is 273. See the next problem. 12th term of an AP is 37. The common difference is 3. Find the first term and sum of 12 terms. See, observe here. 12. So what they given? Clearly observe. 12th term of an AP. What do you mean by 12 there? That is N. N is 12. 12th term. That is 12th term is 37. That's what they given. 12th term is 37. And the common difference is 3. Find the first term. What they ask you to calculate? First term. This is nothing but your previous problem. This problem we already did in nth term formula. Extra thing you have to calculate is sum of 12 terms. Sum of 12 terms. See here, T12 also given. That is the last term according to this series. Now using nth term formula, I can calculate A. What is nth term formula? A plus N minus 1 into D. What is the 12th term? It is 37 equal to A 12 plus N is 12 minus 1 into D. Right? D is also given. It is. What is the given? D is 3. A they ask you to find out. A, D is given, it is 3. That is 37 is equal to A plus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 3s are 33. If I take 33 to this side, 37 minus 33 is 4. So A equal to 4. They ask you to calculate sum of 12 terms. What is sum of n term formula? Can I use this formula? N by 2 into first term plus last term. Can I use this formula? N by 2 into, because 12th term I know, this is the last term. Because sum of the 12th term means 12th term itself is the last term. Nodi? Can I use this formula instead of n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d? So it is, what is, how much they ask you to find out? 13 terms. 13 terms, sum of 13 terms. That is 13 by 2 into, a is the first term. What is the first term here? 4 plus nth term, that is last term, 12th term. Here is n means, here also n. Means if I put here 12, here also 12. That is 12th term, it is 37. So that is 13 by 2 into 4 plus 37, how much? It is 41. 13 by 2, that is 7.5. 7.5 into 6.5. 6.5 into 41. How much it is? 266.5 is the sum of 13 terms. Sum of 13 terms. Read the question carefully. If the common difference of an AP is 5, sum of 9 terms of AP is 75. Find the first term and ninth term. What they given? First we will think about what they given. Then we will check what you have to calculate. The common difference, CD means common difference of an AP is 5. They given. Common difference is 5. They given. And sum of 9 terms, that is sum of 9 terms is given, that is 75. 75. They ask you to find out first term. They ask you to find out the first term and they ask you to calculate ninth term. Ninth term. Last class, while I am explaining the sum of n term formula, I clearly told the formula not implies that this is formula is there to calculate only sum of 9 terms. I clearly told. Sum of n term formula we can use to calculate sum of n terms. Common difference D, first term A, number of terms n. So 4 parameters are there. Out of 4 parameters, any parameter they ask you to find out. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ 9 ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವನೇ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ? ಎಸ್ ಎನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. I don't know the last term, so I will make use of n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. What is S9? That is 75 equal to, what is n here? N is 9. N is 9. So 9 by 2 into 2a, they ask you to calculate a only. N is 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 into d. If I cross multiply this, so it is 75 into 2. 150 is equal to 9 into 2a plus 8d. 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 Out of which d is given, that is d is how much? 5. That is 9, if I take this side, becomes 150 divided by 9 equal to 2a plus 8 into 5. Is it 40? This is 3 3s are 9, 3 50s are. So if I take 40 this side, that is 50 by 3 minus 40 equal to 2a. This is after taking LCM. 50 minus LCM is 3. 50 minus 4 3s are 12. 120 is equal to 2a. How much it is? 50 minus 120. Is it 70? Is it 70? With minus sign is equal to 2a. 2 1s are 2 35s are. Minus 35 by 3 equal to a. At the same time they ask you to calculate, what is that? Ninth term also. That is ninth term they ask you to calculate. Sum of 9 terms they given. Is there any relation between this and this in the formula? Yes. What is the relation between that two in the formula? That is S9 is equal to Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus nth term. Here also n, here also n, same n. So if I take, this is sum of 9 terms, this is 9 by 2 into a is the first term. What is your first term? Here, where is the first term? What we calculated there? Minus 35 by 2 plus, what is your nth term? They ask you to calculate nth term only. 35 by 3. They ask you to calculate nth term. So what is your sum of 9 terms? It is 75. That is also given. Sum of 9 terms is 75. So it is 75. If I cross multiply 75 to 150. Take 9 to this side, divided by 9 equal to minus 35 by 3 plus nth term. If I take this side, it becomes 150. We can cancel 3 3s are 350s are. This is 50 by 3. If I take this side plus 35 by 3 equal to nth term. So if I take LCM, 3 is the LCM, 50 plus 35, it is 85. 85 by 3 equal to nth term. So nth term is 85 by 3. Read the question carefully. First term of an AP is 2. The common difference is 8. And sum of n terms is 90. Find the number of terms and nth term. Again in the formula Sn, I told you there are 4 parameters, out of which we can calculate each parameter. In that, find the number of terms, that is n they ask you to calculate. This is also one of the parameter in Sn formula. First collect the data, whatever they given. First term of an AP is 2, that is A is 2. The common difference is 8, that is D is 8, common difference. The sum of n term is 19, that is sum of n term is 90. They didn't give n. They given sum of n term is 90. Find the number of terms. The n only they ask you to find out. This is the formula in which Sn formula, in that n is one of the parameter you need to find out. Also the nth term. So in the Sn formula you have 4 parameters I told, out of which 1, 2, 3 parameter they given, the last parameter they ask you to find out. What is Sn formula? Sn is equal to n by 2 into, here a and d are given, means 2a plus n minus 1 into d I have to make use of. 2a plus n minus 1 into d, because a is given, d is given. What is Sn is equal to? 90 is equal to n, I need to calculate n by 2 into what is a? 2 plus n I need to calculate n minus 1 into what is d? D is 8. That is, if I cross multiply, it becomes 180 equal to n into 4 plus, if I multiply, it is 8n minus 8. That is 180 is equal to n into 4 minus 8 is minus 4, here 8n. If I multiply that, 180 is equal to 8 into n square minus 4 into n. Mostly this get cancelled with 4. Divide throughout by 4 if I did. It is 4 2s, it is 4 1s, this is 4 4s 16, 20, 4 5s 60, 20, 45. So I left it here, 2n square minus 4n. If I take this side, it becomes minus 45 equal to 0. 4n, not 4n, it is n, equal to 0. If I am correct, check. 2n square minus 1 into n, 1n. 45, if I take that side, minus 45 equal to 0. If you multiply that, you have to get 2 into minus 45, that is minus 90. If you add that, you have to get minus 1. Tell me two factors in which if you multiply it is minus 90, if you add it is minus 1. So one difference should be there between these two. I think 10 9s are 90. This is minus 1 I need, minus 10 plus 9. Check. Minus 10 plus 9 is minus 1. Minus into plus minus. 10 into 9, 90. Last class I clearly told you how to write n directly. Just change the sign and write. If you change the sign, minus 10, it becomes plus 10. N equal to, if you change plus 9, it becomes minus 9. The coefficient of n square is 2. That we have to divide. Coefficient of n square is 2. That is n equal to 5. I neglected this. I hope you understood why I neglected this. Why I neglected this. So last class I clearly told that n should not be negative, n should not be a fraction. So this is not possible, so neglect it. N equal to 5. They ask you to find out n. That is your first answer is 4. Next they ask you to calculate nth term. Nth term. What is your nth term formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. You can use n by 2 into a plus Sn formula also, n by 2 into a plus nth term. But since I know n, d, a, I am using this formula. Even though if you use Sn formula, you will get the answer. That's equal to, what is a? A is given, that is 2. What is n? Just now you find out n is 5 minus 1 into what is d? D is 8. That's equal to 2 plus 5 minus 1, 4, 4 into 8. 4 into 8. How much it is? 4 into 8, 32. 32 plus 2, 34. This is your nth term. Read this question. The first term of an AP is 8 and its nth term is 62. Sum of n terms of this AP is 210. Find the number of terms and common difference. Collect the data what they given. What the data they given? The first term of an AP, that is A, is given. A is 8. And its nth term is 62. That is nth term is 62. That also given. Sum of n terms, that is sum of n terms, S for sum, n for number of terms, n terms is 210. That also given. They ask you to find out n and common difference d, n and d. So A is given, nth term is given. So can I make use of nth term formula and Sn formula and solve the problem? Sn formula is n by 2 into a plus l, that is last term n, if I am correct. So Sn is given, it is 210. N I don't know, I need to calculate. A is given 8. Nth term is also given, that is 62. So that we can only one parameter I left it, that is n. We can make use of this formula and calculate n. So if I simplify this one, 210 is equal to n by 2 into 62 plus 8 is 70. 2 ones are 2, 35 are. If I take 35 this side, 210 divided by 35 equal to n. If I am correct, check. How much it is? 6. So n equal to 6. Here in the Sn value given means either I have to Sn formula or I have to use Tn formula. In case if I use Tn formula, what happens? This is a plus n minus 1 into d. No doubt Tn is given, a is given, but n as well as d both are unknowns. In one equation, two unknowns, it is highly impossible to calculate. So I made use of this formula to calculate, what is that? N. Next, Tn is given. I will make use of Tn to find out d, since I know the n value. That is Tn formula a plus n minus 1 into d. What is Tn? It is 62 equal to what is a 8 plus what is n 6. 6 minus 1 into what is d? It is d. 8 if I take this side. 62 minus 8, it is I think 54 equal to 6 minus 1. 5d. This is 54 by 5 equal to d. Check if I am correct. Check this answer. Read the question. Find the sum of first 51 terms. Then what is 51? Terms of an AP whose second term and third term are 14 and 18 respectively. Find the sum of first 51 term means what is 51? 51 is your n. Total 51 terms are there. Number of terms is nothing but n. Second term is 14. Second term is 14 and third term, second and third term is how much it is? 18. So using this, I can calculate d. What is d? They ask you to calculate what? Sum of 51 terms. I can calculate d. What is d? Directly we can tell. D is nothing but third term minus second term. Term minus its previous term is nothing but common difference. Term minus its previous term is common difference. That is 18 minus 14, that's equal to 4. I got common difference d. So second term is given. What is the second term formula? What is nth term formula? A plus n minus 1 into d. What is second term formula? A plus second term 2 minus 1 d, a plus d, out of which d they given. That is 14 equal to a plus d is 4. If I take this side, a is equal to 10. So first term I got. They ask you to calculate 51th sum of 51 terms. What is the formula? Sum of 51 terms. Can I make use of this formula? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Definitely I can't use a plus tn because last term I don't know. 51 terms they given. Here third term it is not 51th term. Or this is second term, it is not 51th term. So I can't use these two, tn formula. 51th term means T51 they should give. A plus Tn. In that T51 they should give to make use of that formula. Yes, the 51 is, n is 51. That is Sn formula. It is 51 by 2 into 2 into what is A? It is 10 plus n is 51. 51 minus 1. That is 50 into what is D? D is 4. That's equal to 51 by 2 into this is 10 2s are 20. 20 plus the 54s are, it is 200. Is it 220? That is 2 1s are 1s are 0. 51 into 110. How much it is? 5 6 1 0. This is sum of 51 terms.